London, the capital of England and the United Kingdom. At its centre stands the imposing Houses of Parliament, the iconic Big Ben clock tower, and Westminster Abbey, the site of British monarch coronations. Across the river, the London Eye observation wheel provides panoramic views of the South Bank and the entire city. Other landmarks include the Tower Bridge, Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, St Paul's Cathedral, or you can just spend your money in Oxford Street, one of London's famous streets. About 60 miles east of London is Canterbury, a cathedral city in southern East England. Ancient walls, originally built by the Romans, encircle its medieval centre with cobbled streets and timber-framed houses. Canterbury Cathedral, founded in 597 AD, is the headquarters of the Church of England and Anglican Communion. It incorporates Gothic and Romanesque elements in its stone carvings and stained glass windows. After visiting the cathedral, why not take a small boat ride on the River Stour? Next we visit Wells, the smallest city in England. You can call itself a city because of the famous 13th century cathedral. It has many other historic buildings, including the moated Bishop's Palace, Vicar's Close, a 14th century street, St Cuthbert's Church, and a local museum. And now we move southwest to Cornwall. It has the longest stretch of continuous coastline in Britain and is one of the sunniest areas in the UK, with picturesque villages such as Port Isaac, also known as Port Wen in the TV series Doc Martin. Two of my favourite places is Million Cove and St Michael's Mount. There are many picturesque harbours like Port Leven. Land's End, famous for its unique location, beautiful scenery and its iconic signpost. And now we move north to York. The Shambles is one of York's oldest streets. You find many historic buildings, such as Guy Fawkes' birthplace. A maze of narrow streets lead up towards York Minster. The cathedral has more medieval stained glass than anywhere else in the country. One of the most famous works of art is the Great East Window, the largest medieval stained glass window in Britain. You can visit York Museum and stroll down Kirkgate, a recreated Victorian streets. Sound and smells are very realistic. Before York was York, it was Yorvik, the heart of the Viking dominion in England. The city was captured in 866 AD and remained under Viking control until 1066 AD. The Jorvik Viking Centre gives you the chance to step back in time and explore the city as it was under Viking rule. The National Railway Museum is amazingly popular. Take a close look at about 100 engines, including several working steam trains. And now we go to Scotland. Travel from the buzzing cities of Edinburgh and Glasgow to the off-beaten track beauty of the Highlands Islands, untouched by time. In Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park you'll find wild scenery. Visit the Sea Life Aquarium. Or visit the picturesque village of Luss. Or perhaps a whisky distillery. Stirling Castle is famous internationally as one of Scotland's must-see visit attractions. As is Stirling Jail, where you can see the solitary cells and witness the strict regime at which Victorians sought to correct their morals. And now we move across the sea to Northern Ireland and visit Belfast, Portrush. Here I am in Ballymoney. Before a visit to the Bushmills Whisky Distillery. Here I am once again before a visit to Giant's Causeway. And now back to my country, Wales, where you can visit the vibrant capital of Cardiff with its many shopping arcades and its famous indoor market. Or take a trip back in time at one of Wales's hundreds of historic castles. Wales is also famous for its rugged coastline, mountainous peaks and national parks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.